Well, another cookie for Valentine's, or really just any time. It's very good. I'm going to be making dipped cherry cookies. It's similar to a shortbread, and then we're going to dip it afterwards in white chocolate. All right, so let's get started on Darlene's table. Let's chop up these maraschino cherries. You can see how fine that I'm chopping them. All right, we're going to lightly pat these cherries dry, but you don't want them dry, just lightly. You don't want to get all the moisture out. 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, then ½ cup of sugar, 2/3 cup of finely chopped white chocolate. I use Callebaut Callets. You can buy those on Amazon. And then ½ cup of finely chopped maraschino cherries, almond extract, and 1 cup of butter, cold butter that's been cubed. So I'll start with the sugar. We'll give this a little mix. Next will be the butter. This is 1 cup. Looks like more, but that's because it's been cubed. First I'm going to coat all of it with flour, and then I'll start cutting the butter in. And first I will use a pastry cutter to do that. So next I'm going to do it much like I make a pie dough. I'm going to do it with my hands and do it lightly. We want small pieces, not chunks, of the butter in this dough. All right, now I'm going to add the chocolate. See how finely chopped it is? 2/3 cup of white chocolate. There are the cherries. Be sure to reserve some of the liquid out of the jar of cherries. I found that out. Add the almond extract. Mix this up real well. So I added a tablespoon of the cherry juice. That made the dough stick together better. See, now it's pressing together. Adding the tablespoon of cherry liquid actually gave this cookie a better cherry flavor. All right, that dough's sticking together well. We'll start to make the cookies. I'm making about 1-inch balls. Roll them up, put them all on the cookie sheet, and then we'll do the pressing. I decided when I was finished with this that I would use the red sugar to press them down, and I didn't use the 1/4 cup of reserved white sugar. Now I'm putting just 1 drop on the bottom of my cup, and it does not mess up the sugar, I promise you. Then I press it down gently, don't go too far. All right, into the oven we're going to go with these. Into the oven at 350 degrees for 15 to 17 minutes. Mine actually took about 16 minutes. You want the edges lightly browned. All will be moved to the wire rack and let all of them cool completely before we dip them in the melted white chocolate. So this is the melted white chocolate and 2 teaspoons of Crisco. I did it first for 40 seconds and stir. Now this white chocolate can get hard very quickly. You can burn it very quickly. So I did it for 40 seconds the first time, and it only took 20 the next. Now that doesn't look melted, but you start stirring it, stir it and stir it. Press it down. It is, see, I did no longer in the microwave. Just 40 seconds, then 20 seconds. You just have to really stir it and beat it, and it won't be all melted. Now we're going to dip each cookie and let them dry, and if you choose, you could put another type, maybe hearts or whatever. I chose to leave them like this because I already had the red sugar on there. Dipped cherry cookies. One of the advantages of watching this channel is that you get the benefits of trial and error. This recipe is a great example. The first time I made this cookie, I could not make the dough stick together well. As such, they were too crumbly. I didn't give up. For the second batch, I just lightly patted the cherries and reserved liquid from the bottle. I have adjusted the recipe to reflect what I did. And boy, did they come out great. They are very similar to a shortbread cookie, but with a softer texture. Dipped in white chocolate with lots of cherry flavor, this makes a wonderful gift. Great to share at a party or put into tins for gifts. I certainly hope you try these, and please let me know what you think in the comments below. That's all for this video. I think you know what to do and where you can find the recipe. So until next time, God bless, and come back to see what's cooking on Darlene's Table.